Winter items are some of the most profitable items to be selling in. In this video, I'm going to be covering 36 different winter items to be on the lookout for. Hey there, my name is Lee Meyer. I'm the founder of Listing of Freedom and the empoweredreseller.com, and I'm on a mission to help 1,000 resellers make $100,000 in the next 12 months. If you're new here, then welcome to the channel. My name is Lee Meyer. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4, and I've made well over $100,000 as a part-time reseller, flipping used clothes and other items on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And now I'm on a mission to help at least 1,000 resellers be able to hit that $100,000 mark. And to help you out, I have some free gifts down here that you'll find in the description below this video. This includes things like my 150 best brands list, the brands that have led me to that $100,000 mark and beyond. You'll also find a link to sign up for my free $100,000 reseller challenge. In this challenge, I show you the number one thing that is keeping most resellers back from seeing substantially more money in their business. You're going to discover the very best things to be reselling right now. It's not what you think it is. And I'm going to lay out the clear path to making $100,000 for yourself this year. That's right, in the next 12 months. And I'm going to show you how to get there in your spare time, even if you don't think you have anything good to flip. All right, let's go ahead and get started. First up are boots. Boots are one of the best sellers during the winter. This is a pair by the brand called Vask. You can see that V there and the yellow. That is very common with this brand of shoes. And these sold for $60 in used condition. Next, I've got a Land's End sweater. And that's what that tag looks like there if you haven't seen Land's End before. And this is definitely a holiday kind of themed sweater. It's got those snowflakes, it's got the reindeer, but go ahead and get this listed any time of year because these sell year around. And this sweater went for $70. Next, I've got Carhartt, again, one of my favorite brands. If you watch any of my videos, I pretty much always talk about Carhartt because these are one of the best things to be selling. This is a really interesting lined jacket, and that jacket did go for $110. This is an interesting one by Victoria's Secret's line Pink, and these with the snowflake design, some of these items can sell for a decent amount. That one went for $35. It's a little bit more of a rare find, but if you come across this, go ahead and pick that up. This is a waxed coat, and this one is by the brand Outback. And so Australian says original Australian outfitters there on the tag. And these are selling for a decent amount, right around $60 to about $100. This one went for $72 for that. And this goes for any type of oilskin waxed jacket. There tends to be a really good market for those, whatever brand that is. This is another pink item, a one-piece thermal, and that one went for $48. And then this is a really interesting sweater, and this is actually from the Hand Knitting Association of Iceland. So handmade in Iceland, that's what the tag looks like there. And that sweater, Nordic pattern, that's really popular. That one went for $100. You're going to see a few more of those Nordic style sweaters in this video. They are a really good find. Another probably top favorite brand of mine, Filson, that's what the tag looks like there. All of their items do well, but the Mackinac jacket is kind of what they're known for. And this is a vintage one. You can kind of tell that by the tag that it's an older style tag. And then that one went for $350. LL Bean, this style of chore coat barn jacket, there's a lot of different names for these. These are really popular for both men and women. It has that corduroy collar. They're usually quilted like that on the inside. And this one is a women's jacket. They'll say there on the tag if you're not sure. And that one sold for $120. Another pair of boots. This is from UGG. And remember, they make lots of other different types of shoes in addition to just their fur-lined, and these are fur-lined, but like the standard boots that everybody was wearing back in the day. And so this pair of boots that went for $100. This is an Eddie Bauer vest. And with Eddie Bauer, the older items do really well. This is actually what the tag looks like there. It has that gold thread for the font on that, for the words on that. And so that vest, this is a goose down vest. That one went for $70. So any Eddie Bauer goose down, be on the lookout for that. Sorrel, this is another really good brand when it comes to boots. And this pair of boots went for $65. Here's another one of those chore style jackets. This one's from Eddie Bauer, and there's the tag there. It has that cool plaid lining in it. And this jacket went for $100 for the men's jacket. Next, Penny Lane coat from Wilson's Leather. Now, this is all about the style here. Wilson's Leather is a fairly decent brand to resell. There's the tag there. Pele Studio, that's one of their labels, so you'll see that on some of the tags. But with this, it's really about the style of that Penny Lane. It's what it's called. It has the fur trim down the front, along the edges, at the cuffs. And this was a really popular style 70s, as well as it resurfaced in Y2K. And so this style is really huge right now. If you're looking for other Y2K styles to be on the lookout for, I do have a video I will link to up here for you. And then this jacket sold for $300, $299 there. This is another Nordic sweater. You can see it has that snowflake pattern on it, does have some flowers as well. And this is from a brand that's called Icelandic Designs. So there's the tag there for you. And that one went for $50 with 2 bids on it. Got a parka next, and this is another older Eddie Bauer item. It's got that fur trim on the hood, and this parka went for $299. Again, this was goose down, so that is a really good thing to be on the lookout for with any of those goose down Eddie Bauer items. Got another parka here. This is from the brand Roxy, a snowboarding brand, and only certain other items I would recommend picking up. This jacket went for $50. Then Arc'teryx, of course, that's a really good, solid brand. And with this one, pretty much all of their items are doing well. But of course, during winter, if you're looking at picking up winter items, the jackets are going to do especially well. This one went for $300. Another kind of Nordic pattern, and this is from the brand Spider. And this is a little bit of an older style tag of a label. And you can see that on the outside as well. It's going to say that, where was that? On the label here on the outside. So that's what that looks like on that older item. And that sweater went for $80. Another sweater here by Dale of Norway. And this is one of the best brands when it comes to the resale value of that. So Dale of Norway there. And it does say this was for the Olympics. And that one went for $125. Another Penny Lane coat. I had to throw this one in here because I want you to see that it doesn't matter the brand with these. It's all about the style. It's actually this Mix-It, which is not like any sort of Bolo brand. And that one went for $140. And then Cool. This is a really, again, really solid brand when it comes to winter items, outdoor items. That's what the tag looks like there. And then that coat went for $100, and that is a goose down. And then Burton. So these are snowboarding pants from the brand Burton. There's the tag there for you. And then those pants went for $60. I am going to show another line of Burton that tends to sell for quite a bit more, probably about double. So hang tight for that one. This is a Pendleton scarf. So you want to be careful when it comes to scarves. It's not everything is selling well. You want to be really specific and intentional with what you pick up. This one actually looks like it has a lot of lint and hair on it as I'm zooming in on that tag. There's that Pendleton tag there for you. And this scarf went for $52. Now, if you're looking to be able to unlock even more things to sell, in my Big Money Brands, I go through nearly 800 different brands, complete with tag photos so you know exactly what to look for. And it's how people like Tara are getting a leg up on her competition and being able to make even more money. The Big Money Brands Complete Library comes with 8 different guides, including men's guides, women's guides, jeans, bags, outdoor hats, belts, shoes. I think I got them all there. And so I will leave a product card for that over here. Next, this is that Burton line that I was mentioning. This is actually a pretty wild pair because it does have that tie-dye. It is Gore-Tex. And so that line is what is called AK Burton. So if you see that label on any Burton items, these sell for extra money. This one went for $188, partially because of the AK tag, and then partially because of that tie-dye design. With that AK, most of these are going for around $120-ish, and then this one went for a little bit more because of that tie-dye design. And then ski suits. So this is a one-piece vintage ski suit. This is actually from REI. Again, there's Gore-Tex there, so that's another clue when you're sourcing. If you see Gore-Tex on any item, even if you don't necessarily recognize the brand, it could be a really good item to flip. Go ahead and, of course, look up your comps. That's that item there, and that one went for $150. LL Bean sweater here, again with that Nordic pattern on it. There's the tag there. That one went for $39. And then Canada Goose. So this is a really good brand if you come across this. And this parka, they make lots of different items. I've actually got a better tag a little bit later on, so hang tight for that. But that jacket went for $435 with 55 bids on that. Another one-piece ski suit here. This is kind of a no-name brand, not anything special when it comes to these ski suits. You can kind of make it out there. I'm not going to attempt to say it. Maybe Jean-Jacques Benson would be my guess at that one. That one went for $140, but really it is about the style, those colors, that color blocking. Another older Spider item here, little jacket, and then that one went for $115. Again, you're seeing Gore-Tex there, so that when you see Gore-Tex, that usually means money. Next, Patagonia. This is a baby bunting snowsuit, not sure what you want to call it. It is reversible, and that one went for $70. And then gloves. Don't overlook gloves, especially if they're leather or if they, again, have that Gore-Tex. And that pair went for $49. You do need to be careful with gloves when you pick them up because only certain brands and those certain materials are selling. And then oilskin hats. This is one from Outback Trading Company. And so these are really popular, whether it's this brand or another brand, but really these hats are designed to keep people's heads dry. So they can be really popular, especially in places where it rains a lot, like where I am. So that hat sold for $54. Another pair of gloves here. This is from Eddie Bauer. Those are leather gloves, and those went for $85. Another Burton. This is a bibs instead of just the pants, and that one sold for $100. And then Harley Davidson gloves. So those, another really good brand when it comes to gloves or just their items in general. And it's actually called Gauntlet, is when they go up the sleeve or up the arm a little bit more. That pair went for $40. And then another Canada Goose item here. And this one has a better picture of that tag. That's what that tag looks like there. It'll say made in Canada. You'll see the flag there. And this is a goose down vest. That one went for $300. If you're looking for even more solid brands, then you're going to want to check out a video I will link to up here where I go through bread and butter brands that every reseller should know. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you would like to see more BOLO content like this. And again, if you haven't signed up for that free $100,000 reseller challenge, you can do that now. The link is down here in the description below this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.